Hello, and welcome back to another video here on Celeb Factor. Dr. Phil has some really strange guests that he ends up interviewing, and while it's mainly the guest family members who want a better life, both for themselves and their loved ones, it is very rare that Dr. Phil ends up exposing the guest's family on the show. In this video, we have one interesting case where Dr. Phil has some interesting things to say to this guest's father after he was exposed for his indecent behavior. Stay tuned and watch as we uncover the entire episode and bunch of other episodes in this video. Misbehaving dad gets exposed. First up, we have a guest who brings his daughter, howDr, to the Dr. Phil show in order to stop her from going down the path of destruction. However, while on stage, Dr. Phil has to hold back the conversation in order to address Robert, the father's conduct behind the scenes. Apparently, the production manager issued a notice that Robert is not fit to be around any female employees due to his homophobia and sexual harassment backstage. While he nitpicks that specific quotes were taken out of context, he certainly does not deny the main point and even takes pride in getting under people's skin. Dr. Phil then goes on to bring up his hurtful speech towards howDr, his daughter. Dr. Phil suggests that it's surely detrimental to her well-being and that Robert may be the cause of the issue. He claims to be trying to solve despite Robert's denial that he's part of the problem. It's pretty clear that the most troubling behavior issues on stage and off might be his own. A beast man asks Dr. Phil for help. Up next, we have another guest named Robert Gibbs, who is desperately tired of his 800 pounds weight and asked for help. Robert uploaded a video to YouTube talking about his weight and how he desperately needed help because he couldn't do it himself. At the time in 2012, Robert was 23 years old, and within weeks of the video going up, Robert's pleas for help went viral with over 200,000 views. Soon after, Robert started receiving calls from weight loss gurus and the Dr. Phil team. "This is my last chance, my last hope. I'm really scared I'm not going to be able to watch my niece and nephew grow up, and I'm not going to get to have a family of my own," he says into the camera. "My birthday's tomorrow. I turn 23. I've never had a life. I'm asking for somebody's help." Turns out, Robert got the help he needed and shed some of his 800-pound weight. Man alleges wife hired hitman to murder him. Tommy says for the last decade, he's been suspicious of his wife Rachel. He claims she has cheated on him with multiple men, has been chatting online, and has put herself in promiscuous situations. Tommy says as his wife's alcohol consumption has increased, so has his distrust of her. Last year, he claimed his wife of 31 years hired a hitman to kill her. While on the show, Rachel claims Tommy falsely accused her of cheating on him and has even falsely accused her of hiring a hitman to kill him. She denies the allegations and says they drive her to drink to excess. Rachel says she drinks up to 3 pints of alcohol a day, and when she isn't drinking, she's sleeping. Tommy admits he enables his wife's drinking by buying her alcohol, but it's so she doesn't get hurt trying to get more. "I 100% enable my wife's drinking," he says. "I tell Rachel that I despise the drinking and I think it's bad for her and hate every part of it." Dr. Phil then reviews Rachel's drinking pattern and how it affects her blood alcohol level throughout the day. He warns her that by the end of the day, there's a high possibility of death. Your brain shuts down your respiratory system, and so it will forget to breathe. Dr. Phil says he also has advice for Tommy, telling him that doubts regarding his wife are false and that he needs to get his mental health checked. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching!